welcome to this episode of Beer and Booze with B-Rad. I'm your host, B-Rad, and today I've got a beer to you brought to you by my Marine Corps brother, Lupe Gomez. Thank you very much for sending me that beer. I'm going to do the last one that you sent me. I drank the rest of those 4-pack that you happened to get me. God damn, I do not know why my screen pulsates like that. I have no clue, but I will do my best to correct that. All right. Of course, it's the Firestone Union Jack, and it came in a I guess Firestone is limited. It's a limited release, and I think they put 4 beers in a 6-pack, something like that. And thank you, Lupe, for sharing those 2 extra ones with me so I could do a review on them, because it's something I can't get here in Wichita, Kansas, and I do appreciate that. I really love having beers I can't get a hold of. You know, it's kind of exciting. It's kind of like having that Cuban cigar. But let's get the show started off right. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. And something near and dear to my heart. 22 veterans died day to PTSD suicide. So this is the last remaining days of PTSD Awareness Month. And, or is it that, or is it mental illness? I don't know. They all run hand in hand. And I'm just trying to bring more awareness to this sickness. So if you happen to know someone, reach out to that individual, ask them out for a drink, ask them out for lunch, ask them out for dinner, ask them out for whatever. Just sometimes when you give a ear to listen to them and hear them out, sometimes that could keep that person grounded to this earth. All right, the Firestone, like I said, I started off kind of rocky with this craft brewery. I started off rocky because God, that's really bothering me, the pulsating. I don't know what the fuck, but I do apologize. I don't know if it's my gosh dang light I have on here or what, or if it's my actual phone doing something. I didn't start off real good with Firestone. I felt, I spent $15 on the beer, and I was like, oh, it's so frustrated. So when my friend sent me this beer, I was just like, good Lord, here I go again. But, you know, like I always say, the best beer is free beer, near beer, and of course, the beer that you like to enjoy at the end of the day. So I had that Firestone, that Citra IPA. I was really freaking impressed. I thought it was great. And Firestone is, you know, they are kind of like a Michelob kind of the beer industry. You have Miller and Coors and Budweiser. Well, it's like Michelob's kind of just like a tier higher, you know, kind of a fancier. Maybe they use a little bit better ingredients and stuff. You know, that's kind of my thinking. I don't know what your thinking is, but let's get on. Let's see what this Union Jack West Coast style IPA. And I didn't read I don't know. The can's cool. It's got the lion and the tiger and stuff on here. I give that I give it a 3.7. It's cool. Now it's all in the taste. It's all in the taste. All right. Oh gosh dang, for an IPA, man, that is really, really clear. I'm gonna give the color, man. It's hard really to judge these colors, but I like the color, so I'm gonna give it a 3.8. You don't really get as strong as a hoppy smell from this. Kind of light. But you still got the, you still get a strong aroma, probably the Citra hop, if they're using Citra hop in there. You have some fruity kind of smells in it. It's quite pleasant. So I'm going to give the smell a 3.8 also. Let's give her a taste. Wow. All right, man, it's got a really, really strong, it's got really strong hop in there. I didn't, as light as this is and everything, let's see if we can find out the alcohol by volume. 7%. So don't mess around with this and go out driving. Wow, it's really flavorful. A lot of pack, just punch you in the face. I didn't expect that. Real hoppy with just a little bit of light, I'm going to say light citrus in there. But of course, most IPAs have that flavor profile. So if you hear me busting it down, I'm probably going to give you that same profile over and over again. But that's what I'm tasting. But there's no wrong or right with this. You have your opinion, I have mine. We taste different, and that's what makes this kind of fun and enjoyable to share with you guys. So, wow, I like it. If you like a hoppy IPA, and this is like the clearest, cleanest I've ever seen. So, I'm gonna give them a 3.7 on the taste. All right, this is the part of the show I like to call the Chuggabilly. Chuggabilly is something I created. I created on my own. I know there's probably something similar to it, but I created it to give you an unfair advantage of professional drinkers inside the bar. Let's just say you're in the Napa Valley having some beers, some Firestone maybe, and this Marine, he has a patch on his eye. His name's Casey. He's looking for that free beer, of course. Who isn't? I mean, who doesn't enjoy the free beer? I mean, and so this is kind of like my version of the Cliff Notes. Okay, when you're back in school, hopefully I'm giving you an unfair advantage against any professional drinker, such as Casey. Casey loves beer and he loves drinking shots. All right. Woo. I like it. It's a really nice combination of the piney and citrusy. Get a little bit of weedy taste in there. It's really, really pretty good. Pretty decent. I like it. All right. Highly recommend it. All right, so this is part of my video I like to pay tribute. The Slipknot whiskey. I like to pay tribute to the men and women sacrificed all, and we just remembered them Monday. And as a veteran, I feel you don't need veterans kind of remember on a daily basis. I feel, or at least I do. Maybe you don't, and that's okay. So, something popped up on my screen. I apologize. I got sidetracked. So I just like to pay tribute to the men and women who sacrificed all for this great country. I love America. Ooh, and I hope you love America too. Let's get excited about this. And of course, always chest to pull wherever you are. Whew. Yes. And of course, IPAs go nicely with American style whiskey. All right, I'll say this again. All right, thank you guys very much. Thank you for watching. I have underestimated a couple people. Maybe they're watching this video, maybe they're not. But if I happen to notice you hit the like button or something, at least you're taking the time for that. So, a childhood friend of mine that I went to school with, Patrick Goebel. I don't know if you're going by Patrick. It's kind of like Dave, David. I don't know. You guys used to be called Pat. Dave used to be called David. Maybe you guys, I don't know. But how you put it on your Facebook is kind of how I kind of suspect you want to be called. So Patrick Goebel, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching, if not, thank you just for hitting the like button. All right. And Mike Kirtley, Big Mike Bail Bonds. I don't know if Mike watches this, but he has been hitting the like button. So Mike, if you have been watching this video, and I will be able to tell all the way to the end, leave me a comment. All right. Leave me a comment so I know that you for sure watched this video. And of course, always Lupe Gomez. He was the guy that bought the beer. Woo! The best beer is free beer and your beer. And of course, I should say thank you to Casey Patch on Facebook, a Marine Corps brother of mine, and he's the butt of my joke, kind of. Well, it's not really the butt of the joke, but he's kind of inspiration. him and a friend Gary. I used to call it the Gary Beckner, but then Gary got married and stuff. And I didn't feel right making fun of him, so to say. So I stopped doing it. Sorry, Gary. If you want me to bring it back, I will, bud. Always Scott Losky. I know you watch those, brother. I am never disappointed because you in detail will tell me what's going on in the video. All right, not a lot of people can say that. Stony Vineyards, thank you, brother. Thank you for watching. Thank everyone for watching. And Brad Lance, if you're out there, brother, give me. And I'm going to say a shout out to, and I don't know if they're watching or not, but the Aeroplanes Brewing Company that, they're no longer with us. They went out of business months back before the COVID-19 deal, but which maybe was a blessing for them and stuff. I wish them the best. And I still want to get together and hang out, Gunny Lance. So hit me up, send me a friend request, whatever. If you would like to be friends, hit me up. I guess you can hit me up on Facebook. I'll tell you my last name. It's Brad Goubelle. Geubelle. You can send me a friend request if you like. I'll accept it, maybe. I don't know. I'm a paranoid motherfucker, I'm not going to lie. And I don't know. So, thank you guys very much. Thank you, Stony Vineyards. Thank you, everyone. We're so fucking angry. Of course, Semper Fi, motherfucker.